So the media, and this guy is always expecting a backlash for the Rise of Skywalker. Well, there always has been backlash since like the first trailer of Rise of Skywalker. Okay, the backlash has already started before the movie came out. Rise of Skywalker is almost here, but whoever starts to understand that no matter how good he may be, he can't please everyone all the time. That is true of modern pop culture. Well, of course, even Pixar has trouble pleasing everybody. Okay, pleasing everybody out there. Okay, even Toy Story 4, a movie that has an 8.0 on IMDb, was the most trustworthy source. IMDb. There's still a lot of people who criticize the movie out there. Okay, there's still a lot of people like me who criticize Toy Story 4. You know, and of course, even movies that gross $1 billion, there's a ton of people who hate the Lion King remake, and a ton of people hate Frozen 2. You know, and of course, even outside Disney movies, the new Fast and Furious, there's a ton of people who hate Fast and Furious. The new Fast and Furious for being just another brand boring soulless blockbuster. You know, there's a ton of people who hate Endgame as well, which is actually made by Disney. Sadly, but a ton of people hate the Aladdin remake. A ton of people hate, there's every movie you can expect some backlash. Even movies that are mostly, kind of in the safe, okay? It goes to those few movies, even Zoka, that had a small group of people who do not like Zoka because it isn't exact order they wanted. Or even people who don't like Spider-Verse either, or and the new Avengers movies, okay? There's always going to be at least one person who doesn't like the movie, okay? Who doesn't like the movie, and that's how it is. There's always going to be backlash, but what they mean about backlash is a majority of people, okay? If it's just like one person say, "Oh my God, Spider-Man: The Spider-Verse is the worst Spider-Man movie, and here's why," they're gonna say, "Oh, he's a troll, okay? He's just trying to piss people off." Or there's at least one person, "Oh, that's my their opinion. That's their opinion of the movie," or if you get read about it or something like that, and there isn't really much to talk about here, granted as though the past the fans of the franchise have worked Doctor Who and Game of Thrones. There's very many fans. Sonic the Hedgehog is made where it came out. There were also a trailer. The first trailer for Sonic. Okay, I don't really have to look this out because this is what it says here. Expects backlash. You don't understand that there's already people bashing on the Rise of Skywalker before it came out. Okay, there's already people like me who are saying the movie's gonna be garbage, the movie's gonna be crap, the movie's gonna be shit. Okay, and there is gonna be backlash because the movie's gonna suck. It's just that simple. Okay, it's just that simple. The movie's gonna suck, and there's gonna be a lot of people who can say this movie's terrible. Okay, it's gonna be the thing is, backlash does not always ruin a movie or a game. Just look at Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, a lot of people hate that game, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, but there's a lot of people saying, "Oh," and Nvidia and of course the PokeTubers, which are the only people who are defending Pokemon Sword and Shield, basically here at this point, And of course, they can be allowed to like the game. Of course, I don't really hate them for liking the game. But it's kind of, and people are saying it's kind of suspicious that all the biggest PokeTubers do like Pokemon Sword and Shield, and the rest of the Pokemon fans, you know, do. And it's kind of like, same thing with the Star Wars article covered earlier, and there's of course various articles related to that article as well. They expect you to, it's kind of a game thing. They expect you to give us brand products and make us consume them, and the same thing with Frozen 2 success as well. It's very similar to Pokemon Sword and Shield success. A lot of people don't like Frozen 2, but still managed to make $1 billion because of Frozen 2's monopoly. Okay, because Pokemon Sword and Shield, that game still managed to sell 6 million copies. That's still a lot of people went to go buy Pokemon Sword and Shield, despite the games being terrible, despite the games being awful. Okay, 6 million people around the world actually went to go buy the game, but it's probably not as much as people going out to go see Frozen 2 and theaters. Okay, probably over 100 million people went to go see Frozen 2 in the theaters worldwide because that's how it is with movies, you know. But Star Wars actually expects the Rise of Skywalker to get a lot of backlash. But if you look at fans that saying they don't want to see Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, go see it anyways and see. Just give it a review, obviously, because you gotta get the movie review, see if it's actually good or bad. Give it a chance. But there's gonna be a lot of people not gonna want to watch it. Okay, the projections are still actually rolled in the Rise of Skywalker, and they're expecting the Rise of, no, not Rise of Skywalker, the Last Jedi. They were expecting the Rise of Skywalker to have better legs than the Last Jedi because there's no competition. besides Jumanji, which is basically a repeat of gonna be a repeat of 2013. Well, Jumanji is gonna go to like 60 million, and up like $500 million, and it's cool. Star Wars is gonna not have great rigs, not have those massive rigs. And Star Wars does have Christmas coming, but and people say, and he said, oh, the second weekend drop wasn't actually a massive, drop if you really think about it, because it was really because it came out on Christmas. On its fourth day was Christmas. Okay, Christmas kind of boosted its growth, made a lot of people want to go see it. Of course, next week made not people see it, but it also was helping the movie was terrible. Okay, the movie was terrible, so less people wanted to go see it. Okay, same thing with really bad movies that come out, really bad sequels that come out, and Star Wars is just that. It's just too big. Kind of like Pokemon. The people say it's too big to fail, because Star Wars is actually the fifth highest grossing media franchise of all time. It's not the Marvel. Marvel is not even the top five. Okay, Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, Marvel as a brand is probably in the top five, but Marvel is a brand. Marvel Cinematic Universe is a franchise. Okay, but they're expecting backlash. Okay, it's and of course, there's a person who works on Game of Thrones and Doctor Who. Okay, and of course, he, pay attention to film computer grants, assessing that. Whereas, yes, now let's get to here. We can't really please everybody. That's the thing. No matter what product they come out with, when everyone be surprised if Sonic comes out. There'll be, some Sonic fans are just hardest to please. Okay, there are some Sonic fans that are just very hard to please. Okay, same thing with some fan bases out there as well. They have very high standards. Like Dragon Ball fans have very high standards for their movies as well. Because they expect it to be Dragon Ball. They expect to be Saga to adapting those series. Okay, they expect it, of course, obviously to be like those series. But Star Wars, people expect Star Wars to be Star Wars. They don't expect it to be the soulless, lifeless stuff made by Disney. Okay, and that's basically it. Goodbye.